But that's what it's all about. Movies is cutting and pasting. Nothing is perfect.
I understand that. I know I have to cut and paste it,
but
don't
add.
Yes, make my job easier.
Welcome everyone to our Sips and Tips Saturday. But before we start, I need you guys to like, follow, and subscribe. Like, share, and subscribe to this channel. And once you guys do that, y'all see that little bell over there? I need y'all just hit that for me so that this channel can grow and get to so many more people. I have a very special guest with me today, y'all. Oh my God, my heart is so full of joy.
And it's funny because like normally I'm here behind the camera, so now I'm like in front of the camera doing all this.
She's the one that's always behind the camera telling me, Mom, can you cut? We got to say that again. I need you to get this together. I need you to say this the right way. So this is, guys, for those of you guys that don't know, I am formally introducing to you all my daughter.
Hi, guys.
Veronica Taloria Smith, my one and only. And she is, just to be clear, she is my
social media manager.
I keep calling her my PR person. I keep calling her my daughteranger. And she's like, Mom, I'm your social media manager. So she's my social media manager, guys.
So I'm in control of basically all of her social media accounts, from her Instagram to her Facebook. Any visuals that you see on the pages, like I create those.
Yes.
The videos, the posts, the hashtags, that's all me.
So, yes, and she is amazing because, you know, I'm older, y'all. I don't know nothing about this stuff. I have no idea, and she has been such a blessing. I'm so happy to have her. I hope we don't get into any mushy moments right now, but I'm so happy to have her, and I welcome her to you all. She's here today with me because we're going to be talking about branding, and that is something that she's helping me with behind the scenes.
So branding is basically different elements that come together to basically build your business. It is when you hear that brand that you know, okay, great things are to come. It is when their logo is somewhere, you recognize it automatically. Branding starts from ground zero and keeps building over time until it just stops.
That's why she's here, y'all. That's why she's here. So, yes. That's what branding is. And so now we're going to talk about the elements of branding.
Well, the different reasons why like branding is important.
Right. Number one thing about branding is the fact that it tells your story. When you're launching a product or a service, it is very important that people understand who you are, what you're selling, of course, or the service that you're providing, and it's important that they understand why. Why should they come to your establishment? Why should they purchase your product versus another person's product? In simpler form, you have to tell the story behind who you are in your company or your brand.
So number two is that it increases your value.
Yes.
So it's like, it's beyond of what you make monetarily. It's like with great branding and recognition of your brand, it causes you, in a sense, think of it as like net worth. At the beginning, your net worth is $1,000. And then soon it's up to $1 million because you branded yourself. And it's not just the money that you receive, it's also people will start putting you with other bigger brands. People will start putting on products that are worth millions of dollars because you built your net worth. So it increases your value over time with good branding, with connecting to your audience. And it's also a sense of credibility.
Right.
When you increase your value.
Right. And another thing, another element or another key point about branding is it sets you apart.
Mm-hmm.
You know, I on We Live Wednesday, for those of you that were able to join me, I talked a little bit about Nike and how Nike, when it started, there was already Puma and there was already Adidas, but he had to figure out a way to set himself apart. How could his sneaker, you know, go out and create a great performance for the track runner that he used to coach, and that track runner, because of his sneaker, actually won the 400 meter, won the gold for that 400 meter in 1960. So from that, he was like, this is a great way for me to stand out.
Yeah.
Beyond Adidas, my competitors, and Puma, you know? So he had to figure that out, and he figured that out, and he set forth this vision, and he just started doing and creating these amazing sneakers. And it's the story of Nike I can go on and on, but we don't have a lot of time. But if you guys can go on Facebook and watch that live, to me it was amazing, because it actually taught me a lot, because he told a story. He got people engaged.
Another reason why branding is important is it emotionally connects you to your audience through the colors, the patterns, the videos you use, your slogans, choices of words. You want your audience to feel welcomed. You want them to have a positive atmosphere that connects to your brand. Once you put your passion into your brand, your audience is going to feel that and will feel passionate about your brand as well. But although you want to connect to your audience emotionally, you have to also realize who is your audience.
Right.
What is your target audience?
Right.
And that's like a whole different aspect of branding, knowing your target audience. Those are the people, what age range, what gender you're looking for, what interests they have that's like interest in your brand. So if you're like a fashion brand, finding other people that like fashion to be your audience of a brand, whether it's makeup, sports, those are all different brands. And also location plays a huge part in branding, especially on the social media aspect, because it first goes to the people that surround you first, then it goes out of country or around different states and stuff like that.
Awesome.
So next we're going to go into the different elements of branding. And with that, we have our visuals, our foundation, and our words.
I'm going to talk about branding and the foundation of branding. Basically, the foundation of branding consists of your vision, right? It consists of your vision, and your vision tells a picture of where you want your company, or where you want this to go, how far you want it to go. So that's the foundation, your vision. What's the goal, right? Then we have what we call the mission statement, which is, how does this particular brand, or what is the purpose behind it, and how will the purpose of the brand affect the world?
Yeah.
I think everything that we do, of course, I know even with We Boss Babe, for me, my mission is to motivate, inspire, and encourage other women to become the best version of themselves. So that's how I want to impact the world. So that is my mission statement. So those are the elements, one of the elements of branding, the foundation, mission statement, your vision, and there was one more element.
Your values.
Your values. What are you all about? Why you're doing this? What's the purpose? They should, your audience should feel the heart of the matter, right? They should feel your heart, and they should understand the total true compassion of why you're doing what you're doing.
That goes back to emotionally connecting to your audience.
Emotionally connected to your audience.
There are elements of branding, as I said before, visual. So that's your colors, your logos, your icons, your patterns. When someone sees that, they know, ooh, that's your brand.
Right.
So these are things that influence your audience perception of your business. Very important, very key component of your brand, because that's the first thing people see. So when you are looking for a logo or looking for your signature color, I know a lot of people when they're first starting a brand, that's kind of like something they have problems with. What first look at your interests. What are your favorite colors? What color combinations work together? There's this website that I like to use, and I forgot the website. That basically you can look at. It's like okay, I'll give you for instance Canva. You can make logos on there, and you can look at different colors. You have a color grid where you can look at different colors and see how they fit well together. Look at some of your favorite brands. What do their logos look like? What do their patterns look like? What are their colors? Not saying to completely copy those brands, but get inspired by them. Look at other brands that are associated with your brand.
Right.
So, for instance, other business coaching brands for Boss Babes, makeup, other makeup brands, other sports brands. See how those logo works and stuff like that. Then lastly, also your competitors.
Right.
It's just like they are your biggest motivators.
Right. They should be.
They should be.
Yeah.
Like they're in the business. They've been there for a while. Especially look at the top brand competitors. So then you know, ooh, that's how they do it. Let me not completely copy it, but let me make it a little bit better that fits the way I want it to be.
Right.
So yeah. Next we have another element, words. So that's your videos, your posts, your blogs, your vlogs, stuff that we mainly do on a daily basis for We Boss Babes. Those are your catchy sayings, your slogans. Basically, this promotes communication with your audience and help how they think of your business. So it's not only posting, but it's also your interaction. What are you saying to your audience? When they respond back to your post, what do you say to them? How do you encourage them? How frequently do you post? What is your schedule for posting? The time of day of posting? Words, especially in posting, especially with videos, especially with blogs, it's repetition, but with spontaneity. Being spontaneous with your repetition, if that makes sense.
Makes sense.
It makes sense. So it's like, yeah, people know, oh, you're going to post tomorrow, but they don't know what you're going to post.
Right.
You're probably going to hit them with something new. They'll be like, oh my gosh, look at that.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
So yeah, visual and words, those are, and foundation, those are great elements.
Sips and Tips Saturday. So, branding. I'm so excited that you guys are here with us on this Sips and Tips Saturday. So excited that Veronica is here with me, my baby girl, my
social media manager.
My social media manager.
But before we go, something I was talking about with my mom, and I kind of wanted to share with other small businesses on We Boss Babes, is that I want to help some of y'all with your brands. So for the first 5 people, I'm going to put my information down below. Basically, we're going to build your foundation, help you with your visuals, and help you with your words. We're going to create a schedule for you with your brand. Just first 5 people that come to me, talk to me, tell me their interests. It's only going to be for $50. Sorry, it can't be free. I do. It is a lot of work. It is a lot of time consumed into it, but I do want to bless people with this information and with this help, especially if you don't know where to go from here.
Awesome. And I'm telling y'all, she is doing an amazing job for me. Like I said, she has a lot of know-how. She has a lot of information and just she's just motivated. she keeps me in check. Mom, did you get this to me? I'm like, you know, I'm busy. It's life, you know, and just saying all of that, I really believe that if you don't know the information if you don't know how to, it's important to get the information. And also, if someone can help you and they got the information for you, there's no reason why you shouldn't or want to pay for that. I speak to a lot of people through because of We Boss Babes. You know, I'm a hairstylist. I have clients that sit in my chair that are starting their brands. They're starting their brands, their boutique, their this and that. And I'm finding out a lot of people don't know where to start. And so a lot of times if you don't know where to start, you end up spinning your wheel. And you can actually start wasting monies on things that you might not need, wasting money because you didn't advertise properly using Facebook promos and Instagram promos. You didn't know exactly how to do it right, so you end up wasting. So it's important. I feel like for myself, when even as a stylist, if I don't know something, I'm going to go take a class. You know, I have to invest in myself. I have to invest in my brand. I have to invest in my business so that I can be better. Now, what did that do? That adds value to me. Boom, this is what we're talking about. It adds value to me. So when someone come in my chair, you know, when I'm doing a color service or a haircut, it's not that I'm trying to figure out how to do this. No, I took, even if it had to be a private class, that I had to go all the way to New York City and pay for a plane ticket in a hotel, I can come back to my salon with confidence. Now I'm walking in confidence, and now it creates value. I know what I'm doing. I'm not trying to figure it out. So people can feel that energy. They feel that when they see you, when they meet you, when they talk to you about your brand and what you do and the services that you provide or the product that you provide. They feel the fact that you're confident about what you're doing. So get confident. Get the information that's needed to make sure that you're successful, and do whatever it takes. Invest in yourself. Invest in yourself. Invest in your brand. Invest in your brand. And Veronica, I'm not just saying it because she's my baby girl, but she is amazing. I mean, she came and just blessed my socks off, and I really, really, really thank her, and I really appreciate her. I thank her, appreciate her. Y'all just don't know. I'm trying to hold back the tears, but I really am so grateful because even as you guys that are listening to this, anyone that knows me, I don't believe nothing just happens. I don't believe things are just a coincidence. If you're listening to this, I believe that you're supposed to. And for those of you that might feel like, oh, I don't know what to do, I am having problems in this area, I do need someone that I can talk to. This is the opportunity. Veronica's going to be here. We're going to have all her information again down below. And you guys can reach out to her, and she will definitely help you. She's a sweetheart for real. She don't just look cute. She is a sweetheart. She is really a beautiful person, and you guys will love her. Some of you guys already met her through some of our events and our photo shoots. So she's here for y'all, Boss Babes. So thank you guys again for joining us on this Tips and Tips Saturday. We would like you guys to like, share, and subscribe to this channel. Like, you know, and comment too. Commenting is very important because now we know how you guys are feeling. We know if we're doing a bad job or a good job. We know if you have something that you want to talk about. Now we could bring that up in the next video. So comment also. We would like to hear your feedback.
Remember, this is still a community.
Right.
Like, some things we don't know.
Yeah.
People can help us with that as well.
Yeah, we learn it. All of us are learning every single day. I'm not sitting here acting like I know it all. I am learning. Even as I'm here before you guys, I am learning. I'm getting inspired by inspiring y'all. You know, I'm like literally getting inspired. My eyes are being opened to more and things that we can do. So, like I said, thank you guys for being here with us on Sips and Tips Saturday. And follow Subscribe to the channel. There's a bell down there. Subscribe, like, and share if you feel like this information or this content can be a blessing to one of your business friends, or someone that you know that might have talked to you about their struggles with branding or just with their business in a whole. Share this information. Share this platform. We Boss Babes. This is what we're here to motivate, inspire, and to encourage you to be the best version of yourself. Yes.